What do they tell you? Who do they tell you that someone else was?
Just, you know, just, I mean, I don't think I need it, you know.
Like, was it a relative of his or just a friend or?
Yeah, just somewhat, I think it was just, they, people would say that, yeah, that it was part of his blood, or, like,
Okay, so it was like an intimate family member.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just, you know,
Would you say that's the most popular video people share around?
I would say so.
Okay. When did they first show that one to you? Like, how long have you known about that one for?
For probably since when I first started.
Wow. Okay. So that's so that was the baby.
Um, there was others that, yeah, was shown, and yeah.
Okay. Cause okay. So he did something. Matt Estes did something to his infant brother.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah. That's what
That's
I
what they
just
say, or it's, yeah,
is that what happens in the video?
unfortunately.
Is it like, I mean, does I hate to phrase it like this, but does he do anything special to him that isn't done to babies in other videos, or like what does he do to the baby to make it so special to these people?
It's just because he's very open with, he wasn't hiding, he was just very open with what he liked, and people were into that.
Did
That's what
he
I think.
did he penetrate the baby?
I mean, I don't want to talk about anything else,
I mean,
but I mean,
this
you say that.
I haven't seen the video. I mean, at this point, I'm literally just asking because, I know you're sincere about wanting this to be a thing, and if I'm more educated, I mean, do you think we're doing a good thing here?
Yeah,
I mean, if shit, the more you educate me, man. I mean, truly. I mean, I'm not saying it just turns everything around, but it really, sincerity goes a long way, dude. And I can't say a lot of people have shown me sincerity, but I want to say you are being sincere, and I think that's a big step towards sincerity. Of like, hey, man, Matt Estes is a bad dude. He's done wrong. So I'm asking, like, what did he do wrong? Like, what did he do to that baby? I mean, that should be, I'm sure your pastor's told you, but kids are the most precious thing in the universe. And, you know, sometimes we got to put ourselves in the way to protect them, right? So, shit, if we're talking about some guy in some video, it should be the easiest thing in the world. So, like, that's why I'm asking, what did he do? Because I genuinely don't know. I didn't watch the video and I don't want to watch it.
well, I mean, you said you heard what it was about, and that's what he does, you know.
Straight up just rapes him?
Yeah.
Okay. So, does mom know anything about any of this at all?
I mean, I'm sure she maybe has had an idea, but not to the point where it's like it was this open.
How do you think, and I'm not here to tell her, but how do you think she'd react to it?
She'd be devastated, like, how any loving parent should act. You know, and
Right.
I know her, and she loves me, and
Definitely she does.
she's devastated. She's gonna be devastated. Well, I mean, she's devastated right now, and just to know more details, she's gonna be heartbroken, but uh, we serve the same God, and we know at the end of the day, He's good, regardless of what happens. And but no, she didn't know this much.
Did she introduce you to, I mean, have you been like a Christian since you were a young kid?
No,
When did you turn to Jesus?
like maybe 2.5 years ago.
Was it because of this?
No,
No.
I actually used to wear makeup.
So it was a cross-dressing type deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I was like very head on. I've only been with dudes. Um, Never been with a female in my life.
Got it.
And because I was so set of who I was, and you say you're straight. Well, this is who we are.
Hmm.
This is how we feel. That's how you feel, and you know, very much into that lifestyle. And I was finally gonna be living my dream per se, which was being a makeup artist.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
um, I, I was just like, is this all life has to offer? Just waking up every day and putting on makeup and just getting looked at weirdly every day, or at the end of the day, I was just a very prideful person, and if you were gonna like stare at me in public, I was gonna lock eyes on you, until you looked away, because I was just very like, I had a very female mindset, um, and
Just combative and all that stuff.
well, I mean, I shouldn't say like female are all wrong or they're witchy, and
Oh, well, yeah, yeah. Well, we can agree to disagree.
but yeah, like the way a female thinks right now, like if you think of a female,
Yeah.
that's how I used to think. Um, and but yeah, I was like, is this all life has to offer? And my mom was already very religious. She
Hmm.
has an amazing testimony herself, and I was like, okay, like let's try, this Jesus out.
We're doing a whole episode right here?
No, no, ma'am. It's he's gonna have a lot to talk to you about. That's for sure.
Really, did he break the law? You're going to jail.
Well, I'm
Uh,
certainly not a cop, so, but
I mean, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Well, can we do this some other time?
What?
All these videos here outside the house?
well, thing is, there's when it comes to something like this, the best time is probably as soon as possible, considering whose hand you're holding right now, and basically,
It has nothing to do with her specifically.
Obviously, it's got to do something with children.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Oh my
It's been going on for about 10 years,
God. 10 years.
and yeah, it's.
So, what are we doing here then? How come the cops aren't here?
Well, you know what? Someone like him, I think, is a good person,
He
and
is.
I think an intervention is the best route. I mean, if he was 40 with kids and a wife, I'm sure it'd be a little bit different. But I mean, Mom, are you aware of what he has saved on his computer?
No.
I mean,
What
I know
is
you
this,
have an
children
idea.
Pornography? Is this what's going on?
Yeah.
Really, Michael? Do you want to go to prison over this?
You should. I would just tell her now how much you have on your computer, because I think she probably needs to know about that.
Well, I don't. It's just I don't know the exact amount.
Well,
Honestly,
how much do you think it is? Because
probably over 100.
yeah,
It's just because it's in so much, you know, and it's something that, I was struggling with, and something that I felt like I was delivered from, but it came back.
Yeah, well, you don't need to mess with that because you'll go to prison over stuff like that.
and ma'am, it goes down to babies and toddlers as well with that stuff. And I know you're a God-fearing woman who doesn't condone this stuff, and that's why I am having this talk with him, because you obviously do a great job of raising him. You care about him a lot, and
I don't know now, right?
well, you can't. Some things are out of your control, but you've done everything you can,
Right.
and I, I, I can.
All I can do is pray for him.
Right, right, sure,
And, pray that, yeah, you need help, son.
and he's sincere about.
And I've told Pastor just about that, just that I've watched, stuff involving that, and he just, of course, was doing what a pastor do, give me scripture, and just telling me that I have a choice.
Yeah, you do.
And
I have a choice. We all have a choice.
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you for talking to him.
Sure. Where are you going right now? You going to church?
No, we were there this morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a car wash.
Oh, okay.
And take her out for a few minutes.
There you go. How's it going?
Ready? Come on. Come on. Okay, well, I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am. I really, really appreciate you a lot, ma'am. And I mean, he'll definitely tell you more than I'm telling you, but that's a conversation for y'all. And
So how did you come about this?
so what we do, I mean, you also want to tell her what we do too?
they're like decoys. They pretend that they're other people.
To find the bad guys.
Yeah.
Essentially. And I think not everybody we come across is a bad guy, but everyone we come across is messed up in a way, and he's no exception to it. And yeah, I was telling him, I mean, thank God it's at 25 versus, you're 40 with 3 kids, and it's
Yeah, he needs a miracle.
absolutely.
Some sick people out there, right?
Yeah, and obviously, the average person we come across is like, they just look it, right? There's no, you're like, oh, it makes sense. But, with him, he comes from a good family, has a decent job, goes to church. It's like, it's going to take a lot, but yeah, appreciate you so much. Do you, I know you think prayer is the number one way, and I think it is too, but
Well, and well, go ahead.
would you be open to talking to someone who's kind of willing to help with this, or at least staying in touch with you or anything?
Yeah, my pastor.
Are you familiar with Gunther at all?
No.
He well, I barely call him, but he is a friend of mine, and he's not a therapist or anything, but he's a student of mental health. And I'm not saying that like, you're...
No, it's a mental illness.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely grow. It's something. It's something.
Got it. I mean, do you think it's going to help with mom knowing about it? Like, do you think being able to be open with her is...
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a big turning point because, I know my mom, and she's not gonna let me do certain things that could potentially go like flags. Or,
No, she obviously cares about you a lot, man. I mean, the fact that she's even...
well, yeah, I was in Phoenix for like 3 years on my own.
Yeah.
I was a manager. And
What were you managing? Beauty salon or...
Michael Kors is like bags.
Oh, okay. Right.
And so I decided to come back out here to start my makeup because I was just getting tired of managing, and it's completely different than selling. Like, in sales, when you're a sales associate, you're running around, it could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But managing, it's completely different. But I still had a good time, but again, wanted to do what I thought was my roots, which was makeup.
Yeah.
And so that's why I decided to come back out here. And before my mom even knew I was thinking about that, I was living with some guy in Phoenix.
See a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom was like, Michael, like, she said that she loved me and she doesn't want to hide me anymore. And the thing is that, she never kicked me out of the house or, did what a lot of parents, you've probably have heard about if, when they find out that their kid is gay or
Yeah.
something. She, loved me.
she concerned? I mean,
Because you don't know what's gonna come about from this, and I'm saying a lot, but
I'll tell you this, and this goes for everybody. I mean, if I'm here, we got you. Like you're got already. Like there's nothing that is gonna change anything with that. But it's everybody. I come from a football background. You can tell by my fatness that that's the case. But pretty much when you make a mistake, it's not the fact that you make a mistake. I mean, obviously we all run to Jesus because we're not perfect, right? Because he died for our sins. But when you make a mistake, it's how we address the mistake. It's how we try to get better from that mistake. So, when this is all over here, and the first thing you do is just go back and jack off to more child porn, obviously shit's not going to change. And I don't think shit should change for you. And I think whatever comes next should come next. But it's are we going to make this is tomorrow going to be better than today? Is the next day going to be better after that? And of course, there's going to be setbacks. I'm sure. I'm sure this is not the. I'm just going to say, you're of course going to have these thoughts. I mean, I'm not going to make your thoughts go away, but.
But what's just so amazing about God is that it's like a big grizzly bear. Like it's just this big temptation that's just it's attacking and attacking. But I'm not taking the time to dig in prayer and do the things that I know I need to do spiritually. Right. So that one grizzly bear could be one of these flies where I just kind of just fling away with my hand and it's gone. It's going to come back, but it's not like the grizzly bear.
Well, I did some time in jail for 10 days for speeding in Virginia. Legitimately, they take that seriously over there. It fucking sucks. I did 10 days in jail for going 100 miles per hour, if you can even imagine. But considering we've driven on I-10 before, and there's a guy I met in there, and he hasn't done crack since 2005, but he still says to this day, he's like, I'm definitely a crackhead. I just haven't touched it because I had things to worry about. I had, started to have my kids and started to build a life for myself. Obviously, he's in jail. He had a mishap, but I wasn't in jail for crack or anything. But, he still to this day is like, yeah, I am a crackhead, but I'm just a crackhead who doesn't use crack. And, I think, what the Bible says about child stuff, about gay stuff, I don't think these feelings are going to magically go away. I don't think you're just going to magically flip a switch or pray to the right thing and it's either just go away. But I think, prayer will be able to help you control these feelings and,
He works miracles.
He works miracles.
I never once had a desire for women, or like to go out and ask a girl or this or that.
Sure.
But after getting saved and going to church and then there's a girl that has caught my eye. Or
really?
When I would go to there's like a conference our church does. There was a girl that had caught my eye over there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another reassurance that it's just like God is real because I know that it's in there for me to like a girl and to want to marry her and grow family.
Sure.
It's because before it was like, oh no, like, yeah, right, you don't know who I am and all this. But yeah, God works miracles and yeah.
So yeah, have you been talking to a chick recently or has a girl caught your eye?
No. Well, I mean, a girl has caught my eye, but not where it's like talking, where it's obvious that, hey, we're talking. Let's not talk to anybody else. But
has she been talking to you?
I mean, like friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's the first step, right? It's not gonna. You're not gonna.
But it's like a desire that I once never had.
Okay, so you actually want to see her naked at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. There you go.
But it wasn't a point where before when I would want to see people naked, it was like just instantly sexual.
Right.
But when it's with the woman, it's not where it's like weird, pervy, sexual. It's like love. Yeah. If that makes sense.
No, absolutely it does, man. If you've I'm sure you know, you've hooked up with guys before, and you know, I've hooked up, unfortunately, with some skanky bitches before, as people would say, and it's so much different when you're in a relationship with someone loving, and I mean, it feels different. It's just, you know, sex is not it's not a transactional thing. I'm sure, you know, with this whole child porn shit, it sure feels that way, but you know, it's not a transactional thing. It actually means something, and I think God and the Bible were onto something when they said wait for sex. Obviously, most people fail at that. You know, we're no different, but you know, I think we would have turned out all right if we did wait, you know, or if we are waiting. You know what I'm saying? But do you still have desires for guys to still, or?
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing like you
Sure,
said.
it's not, yeah, never gonna go.
It's not gonna go, but I'm comfortable with that.
Right.
You know, because I know that, you know, it's, you know, that's gonna be, like, I'm not gonna say that it's like gonna be a struggle
Mm-hmm.
every day, because I know that we are meant to be in valleys in life, you know, and you know, we're gonna overcome certain valleys and grow from that, but
Yeah, it's just a control thing. I mean, shit, that can apply to anything, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to lose some damn weight. I'm down 30 pounds from last year, and I still fucking love cake and ice cream. You put that in front of me, I'm probably gonna freaking eat it. I mean, we had.
right. So it's like, you know, we need to do certain limitations, you know, and like I need to do certain big limitations,
Yeah.
so that I don't do these things.
Like, we had a guy in Scottsdale a few days ago. He came to the, you know, our little Sting House thing, and he brought a Reese's cup, homemade Reese's cup cake for who he thought was an 11-year-old girl, and dude, that shit was good as hell. Like, I mean, I ate 2 pieces of it. Like, you know, of course I had him eat it first to make sure it wasn't drugged or anything. I'm like, you're gonna eat a bite first, and he eats it. But you know, I ended up cutting 2 pieces for myself. Good as hell, but I was like, oh my God, man, I took a step back today. And that's what's gonna happen with you too. You're gonna take a step back someday, but I've really cut it down from last year. But you know what I did? You know what I did after? Like, you know, after he left, I just, I had this whole cake sitting right here. I tried to give it to some other people, see if they wanted some. No takers. I knew I was gonna eat the whole thing, you know. I knew I was gonna have each and every single one, or the rest of it, minus his piece. And what I ended up doing was like, you know what? I know it's wrong. I know I shouldn't be doing this. I immediately just took it and just threw it in the trash before I could even take another bite. And, you know, if that cake was put in front of me again and again and again, it's like, damn, man. I mean, sure, I would have more pieces, but man, just in that, when you have that split second of clarity, you got to just act on it, and you got to just take it away from yourself when you're in that mode. Because, man, even with even with like jerking off, dude. Like, I don't watch porn or anything like that. But, you know, I mean, with my girlfriend, I get in the mood and, you know, send her photos and shit happens. And I even try not to do that, you know. I don't even like doing that shit. I mean, I like doing it in the moment, but I still don't. I don't even do that with her. But, you know, I don't always win at this, but I got to always tell myself, just stand up out of your bed and just walk out of your room. Just stand up and walk out, and then it'll go away. And, you know, sometimes I can do it. Other times I just fall into it. But all I know is it's very, very, very easy to just do the right thing. It's just, it's not a physical limitation. It's a mental one, you know? So,
Oh yeah, you're right. It really is. It's just we make it hard when it, you know, we know, you know, what we should do and what we're capable of. But,
right.
you know, we choose our body.
Right. Like, I mean, with the chocolate cake, it's like, if I didn't, all I have to, like, it's literally the easiest thing to not eat. I just have to just not do this. It's just me not doing something that I could, you know what I'm saying? Same with jerking off, watching porn or whatever. All you have to do is not click on it. Like, the easiest thing to do is just nothing. All you have to do is nothing, but it's just so hard to do that sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, for a while, I feel like, I mean, now I know it was God, you know, speaking to me.
Right.
About just get a flip phone, you know.
Sure.
Like, I don't need, you know, like, what, like, if I'm able to call people, you know, that's all I need.
Right.
You know, like, if I want to watch some videos, then I could go on TV and watch a movie, or I don't need a, a cell phone where it's like a TV everywhere you go. It's just it's I mean, yeah, it's handy. It has every gadget you can have,
Mm-hmm.
but you know could have a little bit too much, than what you should have.
Sure.
And it's, flip phone is, you're very, it's very, you can't do too much.
Like, do you know who Jordan Peterson is?
No.
Oh, he is super, 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 super duper based. And, I mean, he's just like, just very, 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 very based. And his whole deal, like, to get your shit together, because this dude's functional, man. He's a professor. He has a great relationship with his daughter. Never has abused drugs or anything like that. And he basically, his whole philosophy on life is clean your room first. Get your own shit in order first. Get your little casa in order. And
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, this isn't even about child porn, but you got piss bottles in your room.
Yeah.
Mom surely has seen that, hasn't she?
Yeah.
What is like, how did, and I think that goes hand in hand with the job. Obviously, I know you pissing in a bottle doesn't make you a pedo or anything like that, but it kind of just goes hand in hand with that.
It's
Just,
not normal.
right, but just falling into that temptation or just doing the easiest thing possible. How did that even, like,
Just laziness.
laziness? Do you work full time right now?
No, it's not full time.
I think a lot of, what they say, idle hands are the devil's work. Think of getting, do you have the ability to go full time with this?
Were you asking?
No, like full time, like at the dentist place.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, just because of the situation with the doctor's schedule. But no, yeah. I'm able to work full-time hours.
Mm-hmm. Shit, man, get another job, find a trade that isn't, trading that shit, and I think it's good. I do want to call this Gunther guy for you here, man. I think he, let me see.
Louis is on his way. Can we cut the show, please? Louis is on his way. We need to stop this. We want to help him cut the cameras. Come on, baby.
Here, I'm gonna call. He's a friend of mine who kind of helps out. Hey, Gunther.
Hi, Mr. Flowers. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm got a night off. HT is sick with poison oak, so no bonus show tonight, and I have my night pretty free.
Wow.
Who are we helping?
He this guy's name is
Can we talk inside, maybe? Without these guys?
I wouldn't mind.
Come on.
All right. His name is do you got my mic or Mikey?
Just have him move the car.
Okay, yeah, just get on the road right there. Just off the property. Hey, Gunther, do you hear me?
I do, yes, Mr. Flowers.
Hey, yeah, man. So we're helping out Mikey here today, and
This is all gonna be on YouTube, huh?
we don't post everything.
Mikey, my name is Gunther, and I'm a student of mental health. How are you feeling right now?
I've been better.
I understand this. It can be a tough issue.
Oh, beautiful home you'll have.
Well, it's not clean. We had revival all week.
Trust me, I know. I've seen the photos of his room, but wait.
You're close with your religious beliefs, your church attendance. I understand you're active in the church, and I wanted to know uh, what, how active a role do you take in your church? And is that
Um,
a source of?
well, it's new desires that I've been getting, and I decided to join the like for offering to pass out the basket, and
Excellent.
and then
Uh,
sing and then singing. I
okay.
never cared to sing, but
Any babysitting?
yeah, but
Okay.
not too.
Help out in the nursery sometimes.
Oh no,
The youth group.
I'm sorry.
How about the youth group? Are you active with the youth group?
I mean, I can be, yeah, but it's not, you know, I'm. It's nothing where it's gone to, I've never done anything in person.
And how experienced are you though as a babysitter?
I've only babysat my niece and
Okay.
maybe just like family members.
Okay. And Mikey, I don't know much about you, but I know that you've been struggling perhaps with sexuality.
Yeah.
Um, what do you know? What Jesus says about homosexuality?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you feel about what the Bible records in his opinions of that?
I believe it.
Okay. It can sometimes be confusing, is what I have found.
Yeah.
Like in the book of First Corinthians, in chapter 6, it will tell you that men who practice homosexuality will not inherit the kingdom of God. And then in the next chapter 7, it will say it is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. So it can be confusing. Has religion confused your sexuality, or does it help guide it?
No, it helps guide me.
Okay. And what do you think is the lowest age sexuality should be practiced?
Definitely the legal age.
All right. Is the legal age today the same as in Jesus' time?
I couldn't. I don't think so. No.
All right. Have you ever worked on trying to pray the gay away?
Well, I don't believe there's such thing as praying the gay away. It's just something that I need to pick up my cross about and just every day just bring it to God, and He makes it easy for me.
Okay. And in your version of heaven, can anyone go to heaven?
No.
Okay. Uh, who is not allowed in heaven? Can a homosexual, open, proud homosexual still go to heaven?
No. Don't believe in that anymore.
Well, could someone who harms a child sexually go to heaven?
No, definitely not.
Well, what happened to forgiveness of sins?
Yes. If you go in, without asking for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so even the homosexual or the child molester could still go to heaven.
Yes, because God, He gives us multiple chances through Jesus. You know,
Okay.
His, I believe it's His one and only Son, and He, His one and only Son, is really precious and died for us. Died for me. So, right now I'm able to have that chance. We're all able to have that chance to turn to God wherever we're at, so that we can ask for forgiveness. And that's just
Yeah.
the goodness of Jesus, because we don't have to be birthed through a different um, you know through a different line, or you know we don't need to go to a tent, or we just can go alone in our room and just talk to God ourselves, because Jesus Christ died for us.
Okay. Now, have you ever felt kind of bored to death in church?
He has asked that sometimes.
Before I was saved, yeah, like when I was just a kid.
Yes. And in my time, there were not as many cell phones. Do you ever use your cell phone during church?
Yeah, here and there.
Okay. And do you think that can distract from the message?
Yeah, see, if I let it distract me, but I try to write my notes so that doesn't happen.
That's great, Mikey. You know, I think you're very lucky that you encountered Mr. Flowers and Mr. encountered you. My scholarly work with the NSDAP, honestly, it lives or dies with Mr. Flowers. And he is one of the only ones in his line of work with the patience and the gratitude to allow his work to be used for scholarly purposes. And that is how I became involved. Have you undergone any therapy for any of your issues?
No. No, I haven't.
Okay. And why not?
It's just something that just wanted to keep hidden.
All right. Do you think that you're keeping too many things hidden?
Yes.
Who could be an accountability partner for you and you could open up to them?
Definitely not only my parents, but my pastor.
And
sure.
your father has an active role in your life?
Yeah. Well, he's my stepdad.
I see. And I say that, Mikey, because I do see a common pattern in a lot of these types of instances with an overbearing mother and an absent father. Does that kind of apply to you?
Yes.
All right. And has your mother being overbearing affected your sex life?
No.
How's it going, sir?
When did you lose your virginity?
I'm sure he's seen you before.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just gonna fill them in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, by all means. How do you think he's seen me?
Just he likes watching YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously,
Mikey, are you anally receptive?
Like, yes, I've done anything, everything that you could think about, a gay person could do.
That is very broad. Do you have any regrets?
Yes, for sure. But I mean, it wouldn't make me the person who I am today.
Were you ever hospitalized because of an injury?
No, just broken my leg, but just a crack. But no.
What was the wildest thing sexually?
Just being with two dudes.
Okay, so you've received 2 men at one time,
Right.
but no more? No more?
Yeah.
Any ambition for more?
No.
Now, where do you see yourself in a year after Mr. Flowers is on his way? What role will your life take? Do you know your HIV status?
here, Gunther, his
No.
are you the stepdad, sir?
Yes,
How's it going?
Hi, my name's Willie.
Nice to meet you. Oh, well, and more freaky in here, weren't we?
You've probably seen him. Have you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I guess, gosh, what was her name? I did. Her name slipped me.
Oh, Grace?
Yeah. Okay, I guess, yeah. Okay, she never told me her name. Yeah. So, are you kind of aware of this whole thing going on, or did she tell you
Yeah,
what?
just what she told me right now.
Yeah. Well, so unfortunately, I'd say unfortunately and fortunately, You know, Mike has a pretty bad problem with viewing inappropriate things of kids online, to put it lightly, as young as babies and toddlers. And it's just stuff that he's basically turned on by, masturbates to, and shares around with people. And yeah, we're basically trying to find a step to make this problem not be a thing anymore, whether probably, hopefully through help or praying or something. I mean, obviously, I could tell, you know, y'all have a very, very nice household, very supportive people, y'all are. And
Okay, so who are you guys? I mean, what are you from a company or what?
right. So we kind of just do. I mean, you want to just explain that to him?
They're like YouTubers. They
We don't post everything on
they're-
YouTube though, but yes,
they
yeah,
play
that,
as like decoys to just catch people.
Oh, I see. Okay.
right. So yeah, I mean, obviously, the average person we talk to is just a total menace. Has nothing really going for them. No good family, and you know, I think they're just far gone. You know, in his case, I think. You know, being that he has a good support system, he is only 25. Obviously, there's no excusing what he's doing, but being that he has these things going for him, I'm really hoping that there is a way forward from this, that this doesn't happen anymore. Obviously, if there was the parents to help make this happen, thank you, Grace, I appreciate it. If there was the parents to help make this happen, it would be y'all. But it's just, it's sad, man. I know y'all go to church. I know y'all are believers, and I know y'all truly care. I mean, I know y'all seem like great people, like sincerely. But it's just been a problem for him since he was 15 years old. It's just been, you know, I know some breaks in between, but pretty much a nonstop problem. And
Mikey, do you think that you can commit to keeping this type of stuff out of your life going forward? How hard will it be to fill that hole with other activity?
It's not hard at all.
Okay, how long have you been involved in the activity? Because if it's something you've relied upon heavily, you'll need to replace it with positive activities.
Yes.
What do you envision yourself replacing that time spent by doing something else?
Just being more involved with my church and just, you know, helping my family out more, and you know, just not being.
Excellent. And to remove the content from your life, would that be a big task? Did you utilize multiple devices for your addiction?
Well, yeah, it was just two different devices.
You need an accountability buddy, someone that knows that you're challenged by these issues and is not afraid to help you, and you're not afraid to discuss it with them openly. Sometimes family can be too close. Is there someone in your life that you don't live with that you could perhaps let them know your struggles? They could help guide you forward. If you become tempted, you can reach out to them.
Yeah, definitely my pastor. I've told him already, you know, like about this type of stuff already, lightly, and I just didn't turn to the people that I needed to turn to, you know.
Excellent. And as far as dating, am I correct that you do have a prospect there? There's some woman in your life that you may begin pursuing?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just I now have, you know, like desires, you know, to want to marry women, and I've had, you know, crushes recently. Yes,
Yes. And what is the institution of marriage about, according to the Bible?
just being united as one,
Okay.
giving yourself to the other.
Is children something a priority for you?
I mean, I'm able to, you know, I was born to do that, and I'm a believer now, and it's something that I would like to do. Yeah,
Okay. And you say you were born to do that. How so?
by just, you know, being a male, I mean, some people, could have birth defects, but I'm able to reproduce, so I want to do that.
Okay, excellent. How far did you go in school?
Just well, high school and then dental school for a few months.
Okay. Uh, I know the dental profession has a high suicide rate. Why did you opt to not continue with that?
It's just,
Does it actually?
Yes, Mr. Flowers,
it's
dentists
just,
do have a high rate of suicide.
Oh, okay.
just a career that I never thought I would be interested in.
Okay. What is your career goal now?
Well, definitely, I want to still be a dental assistant, but just I don't know what else could happen. Anything can happen.
Now, part of getting this behind you is also removing a lot of those hard R apps from your life. Which ones did you get involved with the most?
Well,
Which of the apps did you utilize to kind of support the habit, or which of these apps introduced you to that lifestyle?
it was a app called Omegle.
Yes, HT uses that.
But I'm just planning on just not using a smartphone anymore because it's just I don't need it. And
What encrypted apps would you rely on though for the, encrypted communications, file sharing?
there was an app like Zangi or Zangai or something.
Uh-huh. And which other ones?
Um,
Ever Tumblr or Fiber, Whisper?
yeah, just
All
whatever I
free.
was told. Yeah, whatever was
Telegram?
talked about. Yeah,
Okay. Are you still active on Telegram?
no.
I think that's good. That one can be a real challenge. I encounter that app a lot in my scholarly research. It comes up as providing a lot of temptation for people. And how about Teleguard?
No, I mean I've heard of it. Yeah.
You know so many of these. I'm curious which ones you think are the most troublesome.
I mean they're all are.
Which one hooked you the hardest, though?
Um, the Telegram.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been active on there?
On and off since probably mm, what I want to say since I was like I want to say 18, 19 maybe.
Do you think at some point you would be willing to not use that app,
Yeah.
or is it just too much of a challenge?
No. I'm just gonna give up having an iPhone altogether.
Do you think that the iPhone contributed to your issues?
I mean, it was a source that I was able to use, but I wouldn't blame it on that.
Well, can you remember which part of the iPhone sent you down that road? Was it a search, a Google search, or was it a particular app? It's important to know the beginning of these problems.
Yeah, it was just a video chat on Omegle.
So you're,
I still think it's on his phone. He just can't access it. Is that right?
I see.
Yeah.
Baby steps, though. I mean, am challenged myself with what happens to bad people. Will bad people be in heaven? Do I even want to be in heaven? If it's just a multi-culti hellscape, and anyone can get there just by confessing their sins.
That's true. Yeah. Is there a way I can talk to you outside for a second about something? Appreciate it.
Mikey, what doubts have you experienced with religion recently? Or are you locked in pretty well there?
Oh God, it got dark. Jesus Christ.
Well, not doubts.
I want you to and it could change over time.
Yep. Come on,
We
man.
often do.
Can I put on my shoes?
You can do what you want, but I mean, I just don't want your parents to see any of this. I can go get the shoes for you, bro. You can just come on, if you don't mind.
Just wondered, well, if you come with me to get my shoes.
All right.
Just wanted to get my shoes. I'm pretty sure I'll get arrested.
I just have a few more questions.
Okay, no.
They're over here.
Here, Gunther. I'm gonna.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, Gunther. I think the.
But I said I think the cops are outside. So I'm just gonna put on my shoes.
We can solve all this. I thought we were trying to help him.
Well, let me.
It is help. Here, Gunther. I'm gonna. I'll call you, man.
Yes, Mr. Flowers.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man. It's at the very least, I'm sure his stuff just has to go. Just can't be.
Sorry, you guys. You know, I know it's stuff that I shouldn't have been doing, and I just did it, and it just got out of control.
Yeah. Sorry this is happening. Y'all are genuinely, truly good people. Like it's definitely not y'all's doing. Yeah, I would get all the computer shit, man. If I were you, just let's. Usually, I mean, I'm no. It's not my call, obviously, but I've seen them come in and just kick doors down and just ransack houses. I mean, it would probably just be easier, obviously for Grace's and Louis' sake, to just take your shit out and let's just give it to them. Turn the light on, please, just for my safety.
Yeah, just gonna. Can you wait with me?
What's your name again?
It's Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon. Come on. I'll just wait for the police to take you from here.
I just worry about
Gordon,
Yes, ma'am.
we can go.
Yeah, I just worry about Mike smashing stuff and.
No, he's not gonna smash. Trust me,
Okay.
we're here.
Here, come on, man.
He's not gonna smash.
All right.
This is gonna go to them.
All right.
We want this done right, but just leave it here, son. We'll deal with the police ourselves. Okay?
All right. Is there a desktop in there or just a laptop? Laptop. How's it going? Good. Basically, Mike, there's child porn on your laptop you got to get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah.
And there's child porn on your phone you got to get rid of.
Yeah.
Any other devices where it's on, or just those two?
There's another laptop. It's just the screen's broken, but I probably should have just got it out. But
Okay, but before we go any further, I'm gonna ask you something, okay? Are you admitting that you have child pornography on your possession?
I'm gonna show him the clips, man. If you mean.
Well, I mean, on my possession, I don't.
As in, you have access to child pornography?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Just to go
You
YouTube.
are-
Just do YouTube.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and take a seat for me. What's your name, dude? Mike.
The locals just isn't starting.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, god damn it. Here. Oh, it's internet service. Here, let's try it now.
Do me a favor, guys. While I question him, I'm gonna have to have some privacy.
Yeah, yeah, we'll step away, no problem.
And then we'll talk to you guys.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Man, I wanted to turn the light on in his room to go look at the piss bottles, but
You were in his room.
yeah, I was in the doorway. I was trying to flip the light on. This motherfucker's fucked up.
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, Gunther was recording the call.
Well, the mics are recording too, but
Yeah.
we just heard a little snippets.
Yeah,
Oh, subscriber pulled up.
really?
Yeah.
No, all right. We'll say hi to him after.
Do Usher or wait?
Let's just knock it out now. All right, what's up, guys? Be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored. This guy's, I feel bad, man. His parents are good people, truly. But yeah, this guy's messed up, man. Hopefully he goes to jail for this. And yeah, over 100 videos, early and uncensored, in the pinned comment. That's how you support us traveling the most and catching the sickest. And yeah, get you some merch at predatorpoachers.com and follow my Instagram. I fight for kids V4. No, I mean, this motherfucker's been watching child porn for 10 years, like 10 minutes from these fuckers. They haven't done shit, you know, so it's just,
You figure they should be able to track them down or do something.
oh, they
you know
can.
what I mean?
They can.